Top of the morning to you all. Coming to you now from the rather less exotic location of my own backyard. Somehow I'm a little bit more rested today, considering how wound up I was the last few days. Not sure if I'm running on pure adrenaline still, liquid caffeine, or if the 45-degree Madrid sun had supernatural powers. I can't really tell you right now. But I'm back safe and sound, and overall, it was a pretty good trip. I know it's probably the history that I enjoyed the most over there and just the surroundings. Because you history people can correct me, but Montreal, Quebec, seemed like it was mostly developed around 1600s, 1700s, so it's still, relatively newish compared to this part of Spain, or actually all of Europe for that matter, where they even have centuries of buildup from the past, and to see all of that in person, integrated with the new developments, that was a sight to see. And that's not even getting to the landscaping of it too. It was a nice experience of a different culture over there, where somehow you could be out late with your family past 9 p.m. and apparently if you're going back home at midnight, that's considered an early night for a Spaniard. It's crazy seeing those busy streets out there. And some good food too. I'm mostly impressed with the tortilla. I'm sure I'm going to want to dig up a recipe to try to make that at home one day. And even though I'm back in Canada, I'm still using this one more time, Sam. The jamon there was excellent. Nice, tender, and couldn't have asked for more. I guess if there was one thing that was took me by surprise was, probably if you're traveling in groups or as a family, you at least have the company over there. I travel solo because I figured, explore the city on my own terms. But considering that my extent of Spanish was only to knowing how to order food and ordering beer, two important factors, mind you, but meant I wasn't really able to mingle well with the locals over there or even hold up a conversation. I think, oh, sorry, I just burped there. I think the only two people that stood out were the British guy at the Irish pub in the middle of Spain who chatted up a little bit with me and seemed to have been impressed that I had good taste in music. Oh, Sonic got a ring, so I got a text message. Sound like friends want to meet me later on. And the other one was this one server at a bar who was actually from Argentina, and we had a bit of a quick chat about, where we're from, what we thought of the city. So, Caddy, if you're watching this video through Jan's Facebook page, yes, Argentinians are awesome. But nevertheless, that's like a minor gripe. Just thinking about that, I saw statues over there from centuries old that have been preserved to this day. Old-style parks, royal palaces from a time long gone, the landscapes of Toledo and the surrounding historical city, pieces of paintings that you only can really see in textbooks unless you decide to travel, the Garden of Earthly Delights being the highlight for me. Yes, that's also the next TC song, and Pascal, if you're watching this, that was also my reference to Celtic Frost because of their album cover. Check it out if you can. But yeah, it was a nice little experience there, and I'm sure I'm going to do that again. Nice thing I realized too is I enjoy doing these videos, honestly. Just gave me a little way to share a few souvenirs with people, even if I was across the ocean and you're all over here. So, in a way, doing that kind of made it feel like you're all here, or at least you're all there with me. And some people have said it felt like they were traveling with me based on watching some of those photos and videos there. And who knows, maybe I could use these videos as a jumpstart for something else, because I just enjoyed them. Maybe if I'm finding a new restaurant, good bar that's worth checking out, friends want to take part in some insider jokes again, I'm all for that, and that'll be kind of neat. Well, that's my thoughts for my first time abroad. I'm sure for everyone else's first time, they all have different experience with that. Okay, that sounded really awkward there. Alright, to end it off, time to chow down on breakfast and have my Cuban coffee, the most exotic thing at this table. I'll catch y'all later, everybody.